So you're at the Barenbrug West Coast Research Facility, and this facility is located in Albany, Oregon, and it's 110 acres of land. The Oregon Willamette Valley has an awesome climate for growing grass. We have nice wet winters and brings the grass into season and brings it out of season. We have nice dry summers. And beyond that, we have very fertile soils. So our soils, and we have many, many different soil types, which allows us to grow different types of grass seed and get good results.
So with different varieties, we want different types of traffic tolerances on different varieties. We're also going to want to take and look for disease resistance on a lot of these varieties that we're coming up with. We want to make sure that the varieties they're going to be using on the golf course or on the athletic fields is going to be something that is going to be able to stand up to some of the harsh summertime conditions and also some of the harsh winter conditions, so that the turf actually will survive through all the different times of year. With the golf courses, we'll actually be able to have less mowing.
At one point, every plant we have in our field starts from one seed and one plug. So over the course of a planting season, it's typical that I'll plant 50,000 individual plants, and my colleague in forage will be putting up similar numbers.
The grass seed industry has been here for a long time, which means there's infrastructure here. There's growers here, there's seed cleaners here. There's all the things that make grass good right here in this small strip of land. In fact, it's one of the largest in the world for growing grass.
Well, it's very important that the crop have a suitable yield in terms of pounds per acre. Getting acreage in Oregon's Willamette Valley is always a bit challenging, and there are other crops which are also pretty enticing to the growers. So we're always looking to make more with fewer acres. And so we're constantly looking to improve seed yield and get a couple 100 pounds more per acre.
And you can't have this kind of grass if you don't have that kind of a legacy. You have to start there because it starts worldwide with our companies. There's a lot of germplasm we can source worldwide, and what we're really focused on is bringing to market unique things that the customer, yes, sometimes are asking for already, and sometimes it's things that we find that the customer hasn't even thought of yet.
The process from start to finish takes a minimum of 12 years. Generally, you're going to take about 6 to 8 years just to understand what you have in your breeding program and if what you have is good enough. And then towards the later end of the process, once you think you have something that's good enough, you enter it into national trials. So at that point I may have, 10 entries, and through the course of the national trial, I'll bring it down to maybe the best 3. And so what we have in this trial is the types that have been through the national trials and are showing favorable enough performance and have the interest of our commercial sales team that they want to move forward with these as varieties.
We're looking for basically the best color we can come up with, and we're also looking for the best traffic tolerance that it's going to have. With different varieties, we're definitely looking for leaf texture to make sure that it's going to be of the quality that we're looking for, so that it matches with the current breeds that are out there right now and varieties that are out there.
So with Barenbrug, you get a lot more than just a blade of grass. The thing that makes Barenbrug and separates us truly from the pack is at the end of the day, not only we pour the millions of dollars into research, but we also then follow it up with world-class support. And that support goes from our distribution by making sure that they can make margins with our product because it's backed up with literature, it's backed up with knowledge, it's backed up with marketing, it's backed up with product development and trials and all of those things. But beyond that, then we also know that we go out and look in the field and see after it's out there at an end user, how is it performing? Because we want to bring that knowledge back in-house to continue the cycle. If what we do doesn't have value to the person using it, it's of no value.